Well, hello everyone, and welcome to your week. This is going to be your weekly energies for the week of the 22nd through the 28th. I hope that you guys are doing well. For you that are new here, welcome to Fearless Light Guidance. My name is Patricia, and I see a lot of new faces joining this community, and I want you to feel that really warm welcome from me. You belong here. If you came to any of my videos, you are here for a reason. We are here to channel some messages from Spirit, but also to talk a little bit about what's going up in the sky. And this week, it's not going to be forgotten. We've been dealing with this generational shift from Pluto, the planet of transformation, death, rebirth, darkness. We're dealing with that transition from the sign of Capricorn to the sign of Aquarius. Hand in hand with the sun, we welcome Aquarius season. And this it's huge. I mean, people that are alive today have not felt this energy. Okay, so it's really transformational. It has to do with wherever Aquarius is in your chart, but this will be a huge change for all of us as a collective. Okay, Aquarius not only is the sign of innovation, but it's also the sign of really open-minded thinkers. So there will be a lot of this new technology, new ways of doing things. Everything will be sort of revolutionized, if you will. And I'm seeing really positive things. I always put the intention out there for the best and the highest for everyone. Okay, so that is the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Second of all, we have Venus, the planet of love, beauty, pleasure, desire, moving into the sign of Capricorn tomorrow. So this will bring attention to your value systems, to your goals, and it will definitely gear you towards doing things differently without putting so much effort and sacrifice into things that you want to see materialize. Okay, so it brings a huge aspect for creating wealth and personal security. So it's really good also for routines that have to do with healthy habits and just being the best version of ourselves. And then we have on Thursday the 25th the full moon in the sign of Leo, just gearing us to bring out that brave lion heart and be courageous and be able to see things from from an emotional place, to be able to be brave to release certain things that we could have been holding on to for quite some time. Okay, so let's go into the themes. Let's go into the channeling and bringing spirit and our guides and the universe, however you want to connect to this. Okay, this is not a place of judgment. We are going to see what the energy is like for all of us, what is available for us this week, and how we can best make use of this energy. Okay, so this is for the collective. If there's any particular signs, zodiac signs that show up in the reading, I will definitely call them out. I will talk about timing if timing shows up. Okay. All right. So the rise. We are on the rise. Look at that. Beautiful energy of elevating the vibration of ourselves and the collective. This talks about meditation, physical movement. This talks about just raising that energetic level, bringing it to a better place. You know, like when we're feeling maybe a little blue and we are, feeling a little disconnected. We put some music on, a song comes on, and it completely shifts our mood for the day. So this is sort of that. Okay, so it really encourages you to move your body. You want to move that energy. Sometimes when we get pain in our body, it shows up because there's energy that we're holding hostage, okay, per se. So you want to like really move your body and kind of elevate your thoughts and bring the focus to things that are going right, and bring your focus to the light. Okay, there's a lot of this darkness that we've been talking about with the planet Pluto, and the rise of personal power, because Pluto is such a power planet. Maybe seeing the negative side of ourselves a little bit in this past 2 weeks has been tough on us. We have that reflected back to us in our closest relationships as well. So that may be something that is tough to deal with, but here we're being encouraged to shift that. We're being told you are powerful in your own right to be able to shift your mood, your focus, your energy. Okay? Now, we also have Archangel Michael coming through, and I just had a reading with a client, and Archangel Michael was coming through for her to help her in her battles right now. And this is perfection to me because it's not only synchronistic to what my client was going through, but this means that collectively this energy of protection is coming through for all of us. Okay, the release of whatever we've been just attaching ourselves to that has just been burdening. This is really liberating energy. It calls for us to release. It's like God sent energy, divine love. It's just a beautiful sign of protection for all of us. Okay, so if you're feeling challenged, if you're feeling uncomfortable with situations in your life, you're going through difficulty, pray to Archangel Michael for protection, for specifically what you need him to come and intervene in your life, okay? All right, let's pick a couple more. And then let's go into the tarot. And for anybody that's new and you haven't really experienced what the community is about, you can also go to the links in my bio, learn a little bit more about myself and the services that I offer. You can do one-on-one sessions with me, readings, Reiki, all that good stuff. Okay, just go read. I have a whole list of services that I offer. Okay. So the next card is Crystal Spirits, also coming through with a message of protection, the spiritual protection, our energy. If energy has been really dense and we've been feeling not like ourselves, like something is actually maybe feeling a little wrong, this, is really, again, talking about doing things to protect our energy. And there could be psychic attacks, there could be, mal de ojo, evil eye kind of stuff. This is really important, protect yourself from that energy. And, there is a highlight here on crystals and what you can do with them, the energy that you can intend on crystals to be talismans for you, to help you, to guide you through this sort of mental and physical and emotional healing. Okay, you can really, for example, I can take this rose quartz and just take it in my hands and really give it an intention and keep it close to me. Also, your crystals, we have this full moon in Leo on Thursday. It's a wonderful time to put your crystals out to charge with the light of the moon. Okay, now let's get one more. And if you want to know more about how you can do these sort of rituals and protective things for your energy, you can always contact me. I will be more than happy to help you with that. Okay, last one for the themes. Ooh, okay. And as always, we gotta get three last ones. No, two last ones. Look at this. This is beautiful. We got the card of the message, which we had last week. This is about when we are in that quiet stillness and we get to listen and connect to ourselves. We can hear, maybe a faint little voice that is wanting to talk to us and bring a message of comfort to us. And this is definitely spirit coming through, a communication that is coming to you, okay? Messages that want to come to you from your angels, your guides, and definitely one of comfort for you. Now, there is a divine intervention that is happening here. And I like this card a lot because it not only comes to us in a moment where we need it the most, because there is this huge transition happening, astrologically speaking, and that has to do with the energy of the whole entire world, universe, everything. Okay, so this is talking about unforeseeable life changes and transitions and changes and how we manage through those things. And it's all about holding faith and knowing that every single thing that is taking place is happening in divine order, and even if we can't understand it at the moment, being grateful for it, you will definitely get to a place where you understand it to the very depth of your soul. Okay, so let's go with the tarot cards and see how the messages that come through support this idea of spiritual protection, and how through these changes we gotta work with our energy, move our bodies, change our mood, change our focus, remove ourselves from what we feel is unhealthy, it's toxic. We have the power to change that. And how Spirit wants to come through with messages for us to guide us through this process, okay? All right, so let's see what the current energy looks like in the cards, and if there's, some guidance, what is the best advice for all of us this week of the 22nd through the 28th, or whenever you happen to catch this reading, okay? Look at that. The Three of Swords. Going through the disappointment, the hurt, that surgery, that illness, that difficult moment, that heartbreak. And now coming to a place where what's done is done, and how can we make it better? How can we shift that painful situation into something that is evolution for our soul, something that is useful, something that is productive, something that is calling for us to accept that this needed to happen. No matter how painful it is, this could be loss, okay? And I am so respectful of anybody that has gone through loss, as somebody that lost a very important person in their life. I lost the father of my boys when he was very young, and it was sudden and painful, and dealing with grief is just something that you never know why really it's happening until you know. Until you know. And everything has its reason. So how do we manage this grief? How do we manage this pain, this disappointment, and make something good out of it? How can we shift that energy? How can we transmute it into something useful? And we have the Two of Pentacles. Well, yeah, weighing things out. And maybe doing too many things, okay? This could be the fear of failure for many of you, and feeling like you have to impress, and you really don't need to impress anybody. I feel like when we get the Two of Pentacles, this is impressive in itself, but it could be a painful pattern that has been going on, and it's been in a loop, and it's like a carousel that you want to get off of it. Okay, so let's see what the next card is, because really the Two of Pentacles is going to want to guide you to see the pros and cons in a situation, really weigh it out, what's good, what's bad, and do I continue in this way? Because it seems like it's been going like that for quite some time. Whenever I see Pentacles in a reading, for me, this is about years. Now, also, it's a painful reality that it's affecting your stability, okay, your sense of safety. And it may have to do with an important man in your life, with the Emperor, or you could be this Emperor, okay? When the Emperor shows up, it wants to put in place really strong boundaries and really protect themselves from disrespect, from going through painful situations again. And also the Emperor is like this figure of, a person that's known what to do, that's been a leader. You may be called to be this leader and this hero in your life, and take the lead and make the change, okay? Because definitely things cannot continue the same. There's a situation here where you feel like you've been taken advantage of, okay? A lot of this energy of feeling just battered, bruised, tired, like you want to give up, okay? But this card has a really strong guidance, and this is about not giving up. So this week you may feel challenged in a way that you don't know if you can continue putting up a fight, okay? And this is definitely a card that shows us that, perseverance will pay off in the end, okay? But again, I feel this very guarded energy because there are surrounding things or people that are not wishing you the best right now, okay? And this is where all that protective energy was coming through, okay? So this is showing us the way, and this week Spirit really wants us to shift this a negative feeling, this feeling of low vibrational energy, this feeling of the energy being very dense, and shift it in a way where we can break through and we can see the light again and have our energy be on the rise again. Okay? Wow. All right. Feel like some of you out there are really going through it, but check it out. Awesome. The rise of the energy, the clarity, the momentum, the creative possibilities. With the Ace of Wands, it gives you one more wand, okay, which takes you to a 10, which is the completion of that very difficult, burdening cycle. That's the breakthrough. This is the clarity. This is going to be the motivation, the energy that you need, the idea, the epiphany. That feeling of, yes, what are the creative possibilities that are going to be available here for me? This is it. Nice, very nice. So when you don't give up, that's what happens. Oh my God, and look at that. At the bottom of the deck, and the overall energy of this reading, it's the Page of Wands. This fire energy, this Leo energy, things cannot remain the same. You gotta take a different path. You gotta take matters in your own hands. Look at the wand. Look at the wand. You're going to be able to recognize the opportunity. And you're going to make the path with that divine intervention. I feel like that's the divine intervention. It's the Ace of Wands. It's gonna show up for you. It may seem like an unforeseen life change, but it's just going to take you on a new path, on a new journey with this Page of Wands. Super good. Super, super good. Okay. Let's get a couple of oracle cards from the Mermaids and Dolphins and see how else we are supported by Spirit and these messages. Whoa, okay, so this card, it came out for me in my personal reading. It came up for my dear clients, and it's the morning affirmation card. When you wake up, after, you express your gratitude for opening your eyes and breathing and having another day in this earth, morning affirmations. Affirm yourself. This opens a channel for you to manifest. It programs your mind, and it sets you off and just it gives you like the right foot forward. Okay, basically. Affirming yourself is just a beautiful thing to do. I was telling my client I have just notebooks and notebooks of affirmations. I have them on my phone. I have them everywhere. And I really love it. They really help to set the mood, set the right mindset for each day. So I feel like this is a really important message for many of you. So doing affirmations in the morning. All right. Always with a grateful heart. I feel like something is saying, take a chance, take a chance. I keep hearing that. So we have the card of playtime as well, making time for play, for movement, calling up some friends. I mean, this is the influence of bringing joy into your life and how that, attracts your manifestations as well. So... And then last one is contemplation time. And it's so important to have that time with yourself to cultivate and nurture that connection with yourself and spirit. This says to spend time alone, meditating upon what you really desire. Okay. Now, last but not least, I want to pull one more card. This might be a little bit more of an extensive message or a little bit deeper. This is from the Earth Warriors Oracle. I am really loving it. I've been working with it lately. So I want to share it with you. Let's see what message we get for everyone this week, for all my beautiful souls here. Okay, gotta put my glasses on for this one because I'm going to read. Wow, what a beautiful card. Okay, so Palik Mana, the number 6 card. Look how beautiful. Metamorphosis, you know, just beautiful mandala right here on the third eye and in the crown chakra. It says medicine of the butterfly Kachina. Okay, so let's see what this has for us, okay? Let's see where this message takes us. All right. It says, on wings of hope, butterfly Kachina guides you through an ending to the light of new life within. Okay, some of you may be going through endings, shifts in your life, transitions, transformations. It says that it is your transition into happier times of increased pleasure and delight. Okay, I welcome that. Let's welcome that. Let's claim it. Okay. Especially if you have experienced great struggle or loss. This is what we were talking about with this reading for the week. The spirit medicine of the butterfly brings a hopeful promise to your heart. Here is your sign that there will be happiness, peace, and light. Trust in the goodness being birthed. Oh, how pretty is that? Okay, let me see if something else jumps out at me. It says, this is a good sign of change stirring up from within. Allow your nature to take its course. Trust that what is happening, even while you don't fully understand it, and I feel like I said this in the reading, if you don't fully understand it, in the end, it will turn out beautifully and also happen to be a new beginning. So, wow, I hope that these messages really serve you, and if there's anything else that you want to connect with me for, you know that the links are there in my bio. I love you guys. I send you fearless light and love. Let me know. I am here for you. You're not alone through this, okay? We all have things. We all go through difficulty and pain, and you know, we don't want to see it sometimes as something that was meant to bring us this immense growth. And, you know, you question yourself on how long will it take for happiness to come, for me to feel peace in my heart and in my mind. But, you know, I hope that seeing these readings and listening to these messages gives you that hope and that sense that there is that place of happiness and beautiful beginnings and peace in your soul and your mind. I hope you have a wonderful week. I send you fearless light and love. Take good care, and I'll see you very soon. Mwah.